The Hadrien Feraud sound. This is a melodic minor cheat code that unlocks the sophisticated modern bass vocabulary you always hear in Hadrien Feraud's lines. You know, that classy, elegant tension that sounds both jazzy and futuristic, and you wonder, how can I ever get close to that? It hits hard when time is short, when you barely have 20 minutes after work or family to even touch the bass. I get that, I've been there. This isn't about magic, it's a simple system that works no matter how busy life gets. In this video, we'll cut through the complexity and unpack the 3 core melodic minor degrees that shape the foundation of that modern sound. Now, of course, we cannot reduce Hadrien's genius to formulas. But understanding his harmonic lens gives us the tools to make our lines sound modern, uncommon, and outstanding. The real question is, how do we start getting anywhere near that sound without practicing 3 hours a day? We'll connect those dots in this video, and I'll show you how you can apply this amazing sound to chords and 2-5-1 progressions, but in bite-sized bass hacks you can use today. Are you ready for this? I'm Sascha on bass. Let's go. Melodic minor isn't abstract theory, it's the real foundation of that modern fusion color. Hadrien Feraud, Matt Garrison, Yannick Gwizdala. Many contemporary bassists use this sound to blend deep musicality with harmonic sophistication. Here's the quick logic. Take the natural major scale and change the major third to a minor third. There you have your melodic minor scale. Actually, it is like mixing the natural minor and the natural major scale up. First half looks minor, the second half looks major. Now let's put names on the 3 degrees you'll use most. First, melodic minor 1, the scale itself. It's playing melodic minor from the root. It gives that haunting minor major 7 color, perfect for minor chords when you need a colorful and sophisticated sound. Second, melodic minor 4, also known as Mixolydian sharp 11, a bright dominant flavor built from the 4th degree of the same scale. That's your modern dominant sound, open and slightly suspended. And third is melodic minor 7, the altered scale. It's the 7th degree, giving maximum tension. Flat 9, sharp 9, flat 5, sharp 5, all inside one structure that beautifully resolves into major or minor chords. But here's the cool part. These 3 are all relatives. They share chord tones. When you move between them, you're not jumping between random scales. You're rotating one melodic family around the neck. If all of this sounds a bit theoretical right now, grab my free 6-page melodic minor first aid PDF. It gives you understanding and lots of memory tricks to memorize these fast, so the sound becomes instinctive instead of intellectual. Download it now, link is in the description. Okay, now let's put those shapes on real chords so you can hear how the language works under your fingers. This is where theory becomes a sound you can actually use. It's one thing to know the names, totally another to make them sing on the bass. Let's begin with minor chords. When you see something like a C minor 7, start simple. Use C melodic minor. That's melodic minor 1. It's moody, rich, and gives your lines that color you've been searching for. Now push it further. Move down a half step and play the B altered scale. That's melodic minor 7, a semitone below the root. On a C minor 7, this adds an outside flavor because of its rich tensions. Personally, these different shapes help me navigate the fretboard more freely. When I'm playing over a C minor 7 chord, like now, I can move back and forth between thinking in the melodic minor shape and the altered shape. The overall sound stays within the same family. the melodic minor sound, but shifting perspectives, like this, makes it much easier to start from different points on the fretboard. Okay, now dominant 7 chords. Pick a G7, classic 5 chord example. You have 3 doors. First door, melodic minor 4. This is the Mixolydian sharp 11 color. For G7, you're thinking G7 Mixolydian sharp 11. An easy way to apply the melodic minor sound to a dominant 7th chord, since it is already a Mixolydian scale, but only with that raised 4th, what makes it a sharp 11. It sounds beautifully. Second door, melodic minor 7. This is the full altered sound. For G7, you just apply the altered scale. This one is a bit more complicated as the other scales. I get it. But here's a simple hack. The B altered scale is actually the 7th mode of C melodic minor. So instead of wrestling with that complex altered shape from B, just start from C and play the C melodic minor. Same sound, way easier under your fingers. Hey friend, just a quick note. I'm not a CEO yet, but please give me 30 seconds of your time. First, I want to thank you for tuning into my channel. It really means a lot to me, and this channel becomes more and more a big part of my life. I feel like my journey on this channel just gets started. So if you like what I'm doing here, please join the 20% viewers that are actually subscribed to this channel. That would really give me a massive support with the YouTube algorithm, and therefore helps me improve the videos even more. Thank you, fellow sufferer. Once you get the shape into your fingers, you can add the full altered tension to every dominant 7th chord, and you should not miss out on that. You'll have flat 9, sharp 9, and the spicy flat 5 and flat 13 tension. Everybody loves infusion solos. Third door, melodic minor 1. I love this sound. Try this. When on a dominant 7th chord like G7, start thinking the chord from its 5th degree, D, and start playing D melodic minor scale here. I believe that's what Hadrien does all the time. He's not memorizing hundreds of scales. He's thinking in small relational families. Once you see those relationships, it's way easier to make bold note choices without the constant fear of wrong notes. I know that probably for you time's the limiting factor. You look at these possibilities and think, how in the world am I going to practice all of that? I completely get that. There were years I couldn't make any progress on my instrument because of family, work, and my own self-doubt. I thought maybe my chance had passed. But structure changes everything. When you dedicate even 20 focused minutes a day to linking melodic minor 1, 4 and 7 to different chords, progress starts showing up only a few weeks in. Try this simple loop. Practice both minor 7th and dominant 7th chords. Improvise over a modal vamp for each of the chords and try applying the shapes we just discussed. Try to use them across the fretboard and on every string. Once you feel comfortable coloring a single chord that way, the next step is connecting them over real progressions. That's where Feraud's language really pops out, the way he navigates 2-5-1s and of course other more complicated changes. So don't just memorize, start being playful with these shapes. When you use melodic minor 1, 4 or 7, you're not changing notes randomly, you're steering harmonic momentum. We all lose time, we get busy, maybe stuck watching another Hadrien Feraud video thinking, man, that's miles away. But it's not about catching him, it's about steady connection with the instrument again. I'm right there with you, I'm rebuilding, too. And it already feels lighter once you have a framework to guide you. I get it, it's not easy to piece it all together on your own. That's why I created the mini course, The Melodic Minor Shift. It's a complete system designed to guide you step by step so you can finally unlock the sound of your masters and feel confident every time you pick up your bass. No fluff, no endless hours of practice, just real transformation in your playing. If that sounds like what you've been looking for, check out the link in the description or click right here. I'd love to help you get there. Alright, now that you've mapped out those 3 voices for both minor and dominant 7th chords, we can connect them into one full idea, a complete movement across a 2-5-1 progression. The classic major 2-5-1 is the cleanest framework to hear how melodic minor works in real harmonic movement. We'll use a simple progression, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. You've got many strong roads here. I'm gonna show you 2. Option 1 is simple, playing D melodic minor on both chords, D minor 7 and G7. D melodic minor works with D minor 7 for many reasons, but it also works on G7, since earlier we saw that you can think melodic minor 1 from the 5th of any dominant 7th chord. The 5th of G7 is D, so we can play D melodic minor on G7. Option 2, we think different. We are thinking the altered scale on both chords. We still see D minor 7 as D melodic minor, but we think from its 7th degree, so we have C sharp altered 7 or melodic minor 7. Then we jump to G altered 7, the melodic minor 7, again this time on the dominant G7. That one brings altered tension, flat 9, sharp 9, and backs to resolve. Then comes the big payoff, C major 7. For both options, focus on resolving on the 3rd or the 5th of the C major 7. That voice leading clue is the secret behind many Hadrien's flowing lines. Try this as an exercise. Loop that D minor 7, G7, C minor 7 vamp. Play with these 2 options. Option 1, on D minor 7 and G7, play both D melodic minor. Focus on resolving your lines on the 3rd or 5th of C major 7. Option 2, think altered 7 on both chords. Think C sharp altered 7 on D minor 7 and G altered 7 on G7. Also here, resolve on the 3rd or 5th of the C major 7 chord. If you prefer hearing a real tune instead of pure loop work, let's jump into Cantaloupe Island. It's a fantastic example because its harmony moves just enough to test your transitions without overcomplicating things. The sequence we'll use is F minor 7, D flat 7 and D minor 7. Start on F minor 7 with F melodic minor, that's melodic minor 1. You get that smooth minor major mood. Shift to D flat 7 and apply D flat Mixolydian sharp 11, your melodic minor 4 move. Then on D minor 7, think C sharp altered 7, which is melodic minor 7, relative to D minor 7. It creates the perfect lift of tension before the loop cycles back to F minor 7. When you practice, keep it slow. Try to get these shapes into your muscle memory and gradually continue to phrase musically. You'll find that even 10 focused minutes with these transitions build more stability than an hour of random scale drilling. The point isn't quantity, it's controlled exposure. This is how modern bass language becomes reflex, not memory game. So here's the takeaway. 3 melodic minor degrees, melodic minor 1, 4 and 7, are your access points to that sophisticated modern fusion color. They help you connect chords smoothly and create motion inside static harmony. Even if you've spent years feeling stuck or late to the game, this structure gets you moving again. I used to believe my shot at serious progress was gone because I hadn't committed early enough. Between family and work, practice time shrank and self-doubt crept up. But these compact formulas turned that around, and they can do the same for you. You don't need 3 hours a day, you need focus and repetition. Better playing comes from applying these shapes slowly and listening carefully, not from speed exercises. When you sense how they link, lines start shaping themselves. So here's your next action. Download the free Melodic Minor First Aid PDF for having all the information in a compact file. Link is in the description. It is that visual guide that makes today's lesson concrete. Then, when you're ready to transform this knowledge into full musical freedom, join the Melodic Minor Shift mini course. It'll guide you through understanding, executing, and improvising differently, changing your playing forever. And if you want to learn more tricks from Feraud's melodic phrasing, check out my Make a Move fill breakdown video right after this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one and see you next time. Bye.